Hey guys, what's going on? It is Matt Light, and we are back with the Matt Light Podcast, episode 11. 11, Chase Claypool. Episode 11, alongside me here is my partner in crime, Dustin Dowling, a.k.a. the Beardy Boy, a.k.a. What else are you?
I don't know, Dustin. Just that's fine.
Dustin.
It's enough names.
Thrustin' Dustin.
Oh, okay. We'll be that guy.
Remember, he has that bruised hammer.
Oh, come on! How you bring that right in the beginning of the episode?
Well, we did it last time.
Well, listen. I wanted, since you brought it up, it's not from like being like that, whatever that word is. For,
fucking.
like, like hitting. It's from like the leverage part. Like
I don't understand.
See,
do you know how sex works?
Apparently not. Apparently I do not, and that's why.
What's your number?
I mean, I don't know. What's your number, Matt? Matt?
Probably like 110.
All I do is I remember when we met, I had a higher number than you. I remember that.
How embarrassing is that?
It's not. It's totally fine. I'm totally okay with it.
I crush pussy.
Yeah.
No, I'm a good boy.
What? I don't know why. I just got a really weird feeling after you said that.
I got asked, I don't know, how was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? I'll tell you what I did. I went to the Steelers game and they won.
Oh my God, they did win.
They won. I said it was the lock of the week. Denver sucks. I figured the Steelers would come out. They almost blew the game. Ben did okay.
You know, right?
Wasn't great. He had two balls that should have been interception. One should have been a pick six, but hey, it's Ben. We're not complaining. We won. We move forward. TikTok boy is out for the season.
Is that legit now?
It's legit.
It's done.
He's having shoulder surgery. He had successful shoulder surgery. Slippy, slappy, Swanson. Samsonite.
Yeah.
I was
That's
way
it.
off.
I was way off.
He's out for the year. And that sucks, man, because here's the thing. I kind of realize this kid's like 24 years old. I bash him a lot.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? But and I the only reason why I bash him, it's not even because of him. It's his fans that just have this cult following around him. Like when AB left, you had to pick one or the other. And it's like, why can't we just like both? Like, don't compare him to somebody else. He's never going to be Antonio Brown. He was never projected to be Antonio Brown. But it sucks. He's out for the year. It's probably his last game as a Pittsburgh Steeler. The dude bet on himself in the offseason, wanted to come back to make more money next year. And it's not going to work out for him.
Nope. It's probably not.
It's probably went from, because he was offered $12 and $10 million from the Chiefs and the Ravens. And he came to us for $8 million. And his numbers were not good this year. And he's coming off an injury. Probably going to make about $6 million next year.
Can't really have numbers when you don't play.
Yeah. So good luck to you, Juju, though. We are thinking about you and speedy recovery.
I don't care that much, but
I do. You know what? Because he's a nice kid.
He's a nice kid.
He had a speech yesterday.
Oh, the speech got to
and
you.
I got emotional because he was crying. He goes, I get it. I'm on social media. He goes, but if it wasn't for football, I wouldn't be here. Football's my everything. Football means the world to me. He was crying. His mom came up and rubbed his shoulder. And I was like, listen, Matt, you're 5'5" and fucking fat and bitter. You know what I mean? Like, because I was one of those guys where if I went out there, I'd give every play that I had, everything, America.
Yeah.
I still wear my leather jacket. But, bro, like, fuck it, man. It's the Juju experiment is over. I wish him the best of luck.
Good luck. Good luck, Juju.
Penguins.
Penguins. I saw that picture you put out there on Instagram.
Yeah, if I have a photo of anything going on, I have to post it.
Oh, okay.
Like if
Keep it up.
Like if I don't know, like Las Vegas blew up, like Mandalay Bay happened again, I would just post a picture of me at Stadium Swim with a cocktail, and be like, "Hey, this place has a piece of my heart." Thinking of all of you.
Please, over 100 likes.
Can I get some likes?
Yeah.
Can I get some fucking likes?
I need some likes.
What about me?
Trying to associate here.
Yeah, Pens won. They beat the defending Stanley Cup champions. Tampa Bay Lightning. Lightning played without their fucking $18 million over the salary cap for the first time. So we really got to see. This is a fun fact. Listen to this. This is the first time since 2000 that the Penguins won a season opener without Lemieux, Crosby, or Malkin.
That's wild. That's a weird stat.
Right?
That's weird.
We've always had the best player in the league.
Yeah.
At one point, right?
Very spoiled.
Lemieux.
Just ridiculously
Yager,
spoiled.
Fucking Crosby and Malkin. Couple years Malkin was better.
I mean, it's really why I don't care about the Pens until we're playoff time, because it doesn't matter to me.
Well, that's why everyone's like jumping like, oh, we're going to win it all. I'm like, there's 81 more games, asshole. Like, we're going to lose 10 in a row at one point, and then you're going to want to be like, this team fucking sucks. What did I tell you?
This team is like, they took our germs.
They took our germs.
Speaking of taking gerbs, I think some man lost his gerb recently.
You talking about that fine patriot, Jon Gruden?
Fine patriot. He is a fine patriot.
He's a fine. I want to be him for Halloween.
Oh man, that would be a Matt Light.
Because
costume.
I was thinking like a Chucky mask, because they say he looks like Chucky.
He does look like Chucky
with the headset, and then a shirt that says Goodell is and then
is a what?
Well, I'm not going to say it.
Well, I mean, okay.
10 years ago when Gruden said it, I think we all called Goodell it that. Right? Like, let's be honest. Every football fan has called Goodell that word.
Bundle of sticks?
Yes. Because he is. I mean, not now. Like, you can't say the word, and the word is deeply offensive. I'm not, condoning anyone saying it, but 10 years ago, I mean, that was a word that we threw around the way Big Ben was slinging touchdowns. Like, it was just like, you're a blank, you're a blank, you're a blank.
I thought you were going to say slinging his dick, because no one seemed to care back then of that either.
Well, back in, that's what's so funny though. It's like, I mean, like, I understand what they're doing, right? Like, but it's a bit much, right?
The problem is I feel like it's a broad stroke. It's like you're picking and choosing. And obviously there had to be some guy, because the NFL did it. The NFL, like, they found some emails through another investigation, through something else that wasn't even the same shit. And they were like,
I don't like this guy.
I don't like Jon Gruden.
Right.
So I'm going to send all these emails to the Raiders.
You go to anybody that works wherever they work, and you look at their emails from 10 years ago. You think our unemployment rate is at an all-time fucking high now? Wait till then. Dude, I mean, like, you probably have so much footage of me saying shit where I could never work anywhere ever again.
I get real nervous having this podcast with you. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Especially last episode. I might never have a girlfriend again. I'm never going to have a real job because
you don't want to date a 5 or a 6 anyways, Dustin, so.
But you got to build but if you run out of practice, I'll get re-injured.
Practice.
I'll get re-injured again. Bullshit. That's
how.
You'll
be fine.
All right.
You'll be fine. It's scary though. I mean, you get canceled for absolutely anything and everything. And I thought that was the one thing about Chappelle's special that I didn't even watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw him saying, I'm not apologizing. He's like, fuck all the news stations, fuck Twitter, cancel me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish like more people would do that. I think we're like 2 or 3 years away from that happening.
Oh, man. See, that's what
Unless Trump wins,
I thought that,
and then more people will be sensitive.
So do you think, I know this is a political question, but if like Trump would win, do you think PC gets worse or better?
I think PC gets worse.
Because everyone's super outraged now.
Because of how non-PC he is.
Right.
Right? Because it's like, it's weird because when I think of conservative, I think of, like the first George W. administration when they were trying to get rid of all the, the swearing in the music and the hate and the video games, and then Clinton it's just like, I don't know what side is what anymore.
Yeah, conservative's no longer conservative.
Right,
conservative
like,
used to mean like
Christian,
I'm a good
you can't
Christian,
say anything.
And
now it's
stability with financials and fiscal stability.
Now, did I hurt your fucking feelings? Well, die, motherfucker! Get out of here. It's politics pander.
What? We left Afghanistan. We gotta get back in there.
Let's go back in there. It's third down. But politics is something for me that I'll never. I try to educate myself a little bit on, but the more I educate myself, the less I realize I know.
Yeah,
because then I'm leaning one way, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, but they did some good too.
Yeah. conservative now is like, run the ball.
Yeah.
That election was a lie.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a
Defense
second.
wins championships,
like,
motherfucker.
how are we mixing these two together? Yeah, it doesn't even make any sense.
I know. Well, that's like when the Republicans take credit for Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah,
I'm like,
the party switched.
Yeah, they switched.
And no one really understands that.
Right.
Yeah, they do. They're like, wait, it doesn't make any sense. Like,
that's why I think politics are bullshit, because one side is sponsored by ABC corporations and the other ones are XYZ, and then their contracts are up and they're like, all right, we got a new sponsor.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The best reference is when we talk about how it's like wrestling. It's totally like wrestling.
Yeah,
who do you like?
Vince
McMahon? Or do you like Macho Man? Who's your favorite wrestler? Well, fuck you then.
Yeah, well, fuck you. We'll see you on Thursday night, Monday Night Raw.
And then it just a cycle again over and over. Then nothing ever really gets done. These guys just all get rich and we all just hate each other.
Well, that's why it's 4 8-year terms.
Yeah.
People are like, well, so you don't get power like Hitler. No. It's because it's this. You like this, you like that. This. Nothing ever gets fucking done. And guess what? The rich stay rich and the poor stay fucking poor.
And this has been the PSA for the Matt Light podcast, guys.
It's true.
They took our germs.
They took our germs. So, but I mean, everything is PC now.
Mm-hmm.
Superman's gay all of a sudden.
Superman's son. And he's bi.
That's gay, right?
I thought you're. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Is that not gay?
Yeah, I guess you're right. It is.
So if
gay.
I went up to if I said, "Are you gay?" Like, what's the definition of gay?
Oh man, who knows now? Doesn't it change now? There's, be on a spectrum. I guess if you're gay, I should not be answering this because I really don't know.
Why are you answering like it's autism? You're like, there's Asperger's. Where are you at the gay spectrum? It's not a bad thing to be gay. Not that it's bad to be autistic, but it's like, it's definitely not a disability to be gay.
Let's just dig this hole a little deeper here. Let's keep going.
Here's what I think though. Like Superman. So what is it? Like Superman's gay all of a sudden? Who would have thought the guy that has a fucking curl on his hair, that wears Speedos and tights and flies around all day, eats hammers?
Yeah. But Robin just came out as gay too, or he came out as bi recently.
No shit.
Yeah, I guess that was the no shit one.
No shit, because Batman's been fucking 50 Shades of Grey for how long? Just a rich dude with a bunch of toys and he's right?
Yeah, he's just knocking it out.
What superhero's not gay? Deadpool got pegged in the movie, remember?
Yeah.
Is that gay?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
We were kind of saying this with Aaron Rodgers last week, is once you're so rich and famous, it's like, I'll have a little of that.
Well, I've had butt play before.
Oh my God.
My rule has always been butt play.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. This is where I would put up a graphic.
Yeah.
Matt Light official rules to butt play. All right.
All right. So if you're a guy, for me, I mean, not like if I'm with a guy, but if I'm with a girl and you want to go around
or a guy.
The Buckeye, I have a rule. It's ring around the rosy, but not pop goes the weasel. Right? You can lick it. You can fucking, but you fucking in there. I'm like, hey.
Doors are closing.
Because I just know how bad your finger's gonna smell. Like you can't wash inside your asshole.
What are you talking about? Didn't Cardi B talk about that? How she says she gets soap on her fingers with the long nail.
That can't be healthy.
And she goes up there and she just spins around. She totally said that.
Well, that can't be healthy.
I don't know. She's doing pretty well for herself. I don't think she got the COVID, right? Wasn't that why she was in the news recently? Oh, that's
I think
hilarious.
I'm gayer than Superman.
Yeah, maybe.
Superman, do you think now that Superman's gay, what do you think his kryptonite is? The letter S? He can't even, the S on his shirt is just changed to a TH. Superman. I'm super.
Wasn't that an SNL, those sketches? I guess they were cartoon sketches.
Oh, the ambiguously gay duo?
Yeah. That's more Batman and Robin, though, but.
Yeah, every superhero's gay, right?
Yeah.
But why do they, but my thing is, and I talked to this with somebody off the record.
Well, we're very on the record right now.
Why does it matter?
You know what? It's a weird thing to think. How many TV shows
I think it's to make money.
It is. But how many TV shows and movies have you watched throughout your life? And how many remakes do you know of? Comic books are this weird thing where they never go away.
Okay, but
so you got to write new stories.
Okay, but nobody ever cared about Superman and Lois Lane. Nobody was ever like, I can't wait to see him fuck all these news reporters and fucking bang their pussies inside of a fucking dressing room.
I think you might be wrong on that one, to be
No,
honest.
you want to see him save people and beat up big fucking
But
strong
I
dudes.
think there is now a demographic in the way that media works.
Yeah, they're furries.
Yeah.
Those are furries
So
that
with
like
these,
anime.
These certain comics are probably for that. See, I didn't read the comic though, so I don't know how focused it is. Is it like the whole comics?
I don't know. I just saw two dudes kissing and I was
Yeah,
like, that's cool.
he's just like, I'm gonna react to
He's
this.
not even wearing a
post.
costume.
I thought he was wearing the costume.
Nah, he just had glasses on. He's kissing a guy.
Oh, he's just having a nice night then.
But so is he gay? Is Superman gay?
No, Superman's son is gay.
But
It's
Superman's son is supposed to be the next Superman.
No, one is, well, eventually you're right. People would call him Superman, but
right, but
their
like
actual name is like Kal-El.
but like
is
Clark
Superman.
Kent, right?
Yeah.
Like if you saw, like let's say it's Clark Kent hypothetically.
But so
is Clark Kent gay
No.
or is Superman gay? Because when like, Superman, right? Which one's gay?
So Clark Kent, who is also Superman, he's not gay. I don't remember the name of Clark Kent's son. So
Gary.
yeah. It's Gary?
I don't know. Just trying to think of a gay name.
Think of a gay name.
Hey, I'm Gary.
Wow. Can you do Gary's in SpongeBob? Can you do a Gary?
Meow.
Ah, pretty good. Pretty
I'm
good.
bringing it back.
Bringing
man.
it back. Applause to that.
Bringing it back. Didn't you go see you saw a comedian?
I saw Joe Rogan.
Was it good?
It was pretty good. It was good. It wasn't like when I saw another comedian who's been canceled, Louis C.K. It wasn't that good.
Oh, that was amazing. I
saw,
remember that.
but you saw him recently. I saw him before he got canceled.
Oh, okay. Seeing him canceled made like you worshipped him a little bit more.
Yeah.
We were like, fuck everyone.
Yeah,
doesn't
fuck
like
everyone.
him.
I had to see him when I had to pay full price. You saw him when you paid like canceled price.
I'm Matt Light. I don't pay to go see comedy.
But there was some cool parts about it. The weird part, he did the whole Dave Chappelle thing, and so when you walked in, you had to put your phone in like a
Good,
pouch.
I like that.
And that was
Bring
cool.
2 phones.
Yeah, I guess, but that was cool because when what's that guy's name? Tony
Tony
guy?
Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, he was the middle, and so.
Oh, yeah?
So I was surprised. I didn't even know that. So
He's
he
a
came
beast.
out when the cowboy hat, Austin, like Texas crazy now, really talking some shit, and I think that was the cool part. Because everyone's found, no one's really able to, even though some people obviously got clips of it, but like they were
He's from
really
Youngstown.
talking some shit. Yes, they were talking about Ohio. And then the one funny part, at one moment, there was like probably like a tenth of the crowd got like a fuck Joe Biden chant going. It wasn't the whole crowd. Like some people were not into it. And then Rogan kind of like was playing that up. But then it was annoying because like 10 minutes later, they try to do it again. And I thought
let it go.
Yeah, that was dumb. I was like, okay, it was funny.
Well,
now I want to do the
It's a trend
show.
now.
Yes, of course. It's exactly what it is.
There
Let's try
was-
to do it. Because no one cared about what Joe was saying at the time. They just want to get their fuck Joe Biden.
Well, that's the thing at like all these events now. Like they're doing it at college games, like Alabama games. They're doing it.
Yeah, it's just kids.
NASCAR. They're just chanting "fuck Joe Biden."
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, but what don't you like about him?
They don't know. I mean, I'm
It's
sure
just
I did
fun to
stuff.
chant.
It's just fun to, be part of the show.
Yeah.
But what happened later is me and my date, we got the phones mixed up, and she
no.
dropped hers. So I thought I had mine, but it was hers. And then as we started to leave, I realized it wasn't my phone.
Did you go through it?
What? Go through?
Her phone.
No, because it was crazier than that. I couldn't open the pocket yet. We weren't outside. So I actually called my phone from my watch. I heard it ding. I ran upstairs. I found like 1,000 of these pouches, 1,000 of them with like 20 workers going through all these empty pouches, and we couldn't find it.
Did you fuck her?
No, I did not have sex with this woman.
Why not?
It was the end of the date. We went home. I was upset about my phone. Jesus Christ. It was a pretty good date though. It wasn't like.
Did you kiss her?
Yeah, we made out.
Where at?
It was a car. I dropped her off.
And like, have you talked to her since?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
It's cool. It was a good date. It was nice. Besides losing the phone,
Where were your
it was
tickets
obviously traumatic. I don't know, section 115.
Good
whatever the fuck
seats?
it is. Nah, not really. It was.
Is that do you think that's a turn off for a girl on a date? If you like, because is that your first date with her?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you think like having shitty seats at a sporting event would be a bad?
If in a sporting event, yeah.
But see, I think for stand-up comedy, it'd be even worse.
No, because it was having a bad seats in like a theater would be worse. But since it was in the PPG and they had the screens and everything, where
Yeah.
you're able to like go get a drink and run back, it was fun. and like, so yeah, it wasn't a problem.
Did you touch her boobs?
No, no, I don't think I touched her boobs.
How big are they?
You know what? She did the same thing with she had like a jacket, but I think they're all right. I think they're okay.
Yeah.
I think they're bigger than normal.
What is normal? What do you think what do you think 34B? Is that the average?
Is that normal? I don't know.
34C? What do you think the average is?
I don't know. I forget now what even bra size. I don't wear a bra. Do you wear a bra? You got one on now.
Yeah, well, yesterday was National No Bra Day.
How do you know these things?
'Cause I'm a fucking creep. I'm a fucking creep. I saw it and I wanted to comment on every girl's post. Prove it.
Prove it.
Fucking get cold outside. What up?
Isn't that the new thing? Especially women on TikTok, the bra's done. People are done with it.
I don't know. It's so
I see a lot of women.
I love nipples. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I like nipples.
Why is that such a difference? Like when they show a photo and they censor nipples
Mhm.
and then they show nipples, what a game changer.
I don't know
It's
how
so
much it is.
stupid.
It might be some genetics, maybe legit genetics in your brain.
Yeah.
Besides that, I am not sure.
Are you a boob or butt guy?
I think I used to be more of a boob guy, but I think culturally in society, everyone's going butt, and I feel like I'm moving that way.
But you don't eat ass.
You got to be an ass eater to
Do
be
you
a
suck
butt
titties?
guy? Yes, I do suck titties.
You don't touch the ass, so how are you?
I grab the butt. I like grabbing the butt. You like going down in the dirt, don't you?
Fuck, I'll do it all, bro. I told you this. I like you.
Me? You like me?
No, if
the
I'm eating your bum,
it's real love.
It must have been love. Bend it over now.
Oh my god.
I should dance.
Yeah, just do that so I can clip that.
No, we did that last time. You're talking about concerts. I'm supposed to be going to a concert tonight. Well, not going, but I do a Q&A on my Instagram all the time, and people always ask me questions, and half of them I can't even post because they're so fucking raunchy. But two girls have asked me to go to see Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Which is, for those of you who don't know, is the guy from One Direction, but he's by himself now.
Mm-hmm.
He's the TikTok watermelon sugar high.
I honestly like that song.
I do too, but here's the thing, not in a sense where I'm gonna watch some shirtless British fuck rub his chest while he's wearing a skirt.
Yeah. The crowd might be into it. Like, it might be one of those concerts you're not really paying attention, but you're kind of just like into like, who's that guy? Who's my date or whatever.
Yeah, but you're already pot committed though. It's not like you're gonna just like. It's like, when you watch. Remember the episode of South Park? We always go back to South Park, but when Kenny takes his date to the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah,
because it gets her pussy all tingly.
Yeah, yes.
And he knows he's gonna get a blowjob. Like, yeah, okay. If you know you're gonna fuck that girl.
It's a good example.
Right? But like, I'm already invited to that concert, so I could have slept with both of these girls. so why go to that if they're the ones who invited me?
Right, you're not inviting them, right? You're the invite.
Like, if it was me and like you and like maybe another bro or two, well, first of all, they would think that we're Superman's son, but I mean, like,
super gay.
But no, I like you know what I mean? Like, that's when you could talk and you could leverage your way. But like, it's a concert, so you really don't have time to meet somebody.
Where's it at?
PPG? Probably. I mean, where would he be at?
I don't know. It could be a stage AE outside or.
No, he's too big for that.
You look great with the headphones. Like
my
that.
ear was so itchy, dude.
Because you got the in ear.
Absolutely, it was so. Yeah, you put the shit in me.
So we can listen to videos together. Matt.
What's the worst concert you've ever been to?
I've barely been to any concerts, so I can't even say that. I don't even know. I maybe been to 2 or 3. I've never been a concert guy. I just like never. To be honest, these last few months, me going to Rogan and stuff is like, I need to go find some shit to do.
I realize I'm a better guy than I say that I am. Because I was thinking about this and I was like, well, I would never go see Harry Styles. It'd be a fucking terrible concert. However, you know what I did one time? I was going to go to Sunday Night Football in Cincinnati. And instead of going to Sunday Night Football in Cincinnati, I went with my girlfriend to see fucking Fiona Apple.
Is that like a female artist?
She
Female,
was the one that
musical?
would sing that criminal song in like 1998.
Damn.
Cause I feeling like a criminal.
I have no idea what you're saying.
She's just
but it
like a
feels
dirt
right.
ball, but she's talented.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's just very, very
Talented
feminist,
dirtball.
feminist fucking music shit.
Okay.
And I went there not trying to get laid, but like because I was in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And like once you're in a relationship, you don't have to try anymore. And I still tried.
No. I like how this comes back, how you're such a nice man.
I am a good guy.
You're such a good guy.
Do you think I'm dateable?
Yeah, I mean, you usually kind of have a girlfriend.
I know.
You don't go very long with being single.
I know. This is the longest I've been. It's been 6 months.
Longest you've been, like, what? Since?
Single.
You mean since how many girlfriends? Like, ever in your entire life? Or?
Oh, I mean, like, since I started dating, like, I would say, like, I started dating, like, having a girlfriend at, like, 17, 18 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had a girlfriend, and then I would break up, and then, like, I'd fall in love or not fall
Yeah,
in
so
love,
so
whatever.
from then till now, is this the longest span you've actually been single?
6 months, probably.
Oh my god!
I mean, at least like,
Learn to who the fuck you are. Jesus, that's your problem.
well, you think I should be more single more often?
I
Like,
didn't know it
longer?
was that short of a time. I just kind of assumed it was like he's been single at least for a year straight before. I kind of thought that.
No, I mean, like, I don't post it on social media, and the reason why I don't, because I have weird fucking stalkers
Yeah.
that will follow them and be like, I mean, I've had weird shit happen. You know what I mean? You know this. And so, like, it's hard for me to post. I mean, like, if a girl wants me to post them, I'll 100% post them. I don't care. You know what I mean? They don't help me sell tickets, though.
So why do you think you don't go single very long? Is it just because you're just falling in love with the next sex?
I don't know.
You have sex with someone enough times. You're like, okay, well, I guess we're dating now.
No, I think it's because I think like I'm just a hopeless romantic, dude. I think I'm this asshole, but like I want something real, you know. And I feel like I don't know. I
think you're like everyone else, Matt, and just being lonely kind of sucks. And
I'm so
you add because when you have sex, you literally are putting chemicals in your brain, both of you. Like you are shooting her. If you, I don't know how you're finishing.
Listen, as a
that's how it
single
works.
guy, I will tell you this: I've had sex within these last
You've had
6 months.
Oh, good for you.
With a couple people, and there's been people that I've been able to be like, okay, leave, like get the fuck out.
How quickly? Like seconds?
Oh, commer's remorse instantly, bro. Like the second I finish, I think, why the fuck did I let you come over
See,
here?
there's a difference between me and you. I think I'm a little.
I tell my
older.
dad about this. My
Yeah,
dad
yeah.
goes, "You're a fucking asshole." I go, "What? They drove here. Get the fuck out."
I guess you're right. If they come to your house, it's not the same as you going there. You can be like, get out.
And if I don't like you, don't cuddle with me. Get the fuck away from me.
Well, I'm sure they probably think you like them, Matt, since you had sex with
That's
that
not
person.
true because
Ah,
unless they use that, because girls will use, you know what girls do? Girls do this shit. Girls will say, hey, it's all casual. It's all, because I'm very forward. Okay, hey, listen, I don't want anything out of this. I'm not looking for a relationship. If we have fun and something happens, like we have sex, cool. But like, I'm not looking to make it. And they're like, oh yeah, just casual, just casual. Then they try and cuddle. Then they text you, I miss you. And I'm like, you motherfucker. You thought your little slippery slope box that you got there was going to turn me fucking crazy, which it usually does, not letting it happen. Get the fuck out.
I like now you're like supporting my argument I had basically on the last podcast,
Which
was like, just clinging immediately. And it was like, that's not, I don't know you. We don't even know each other. Why do you think we're dating like the next day?
Well, it's just like if you're, I just feel like if you're very forward up front,
Yeah.
then it's cool. Because I've been in situations, man. I've been in situations where like, I like somebody, they like me. They may say a couple things where like only people that are in relationships, we would talk like, right? But then they don't make the commitment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey, listen, like, all I'm asking is like you to not date other guys right now or fuck anybody else until we figure things out.
And that's a different level.
And for someone, it was an issue. She's like, I can't do that. I was like, how can you say you love somebody then?
Yeah, that's wild. But I've always had the opposite problem. This is why I don't like that, the situation you just went through. Like, I did that way more when I was younger, when it was like afterwards, like, oh, I'm done. I can't, why'd I do that? And now, so I'm like, I just don't want to get to that situation. So, like you said, you're like, did you fuck? I'm like, no, because I don't want to have that situation where it's like, commer's remorse. That's not cool anymore.
Yeah,
it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So this is a great time to go tell everyone to rate and review this podcast as we're going more in our personal lives, talking about dick and pussy. But this is the Matt Light Podcast, so please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, YouTube, Facebook, and whatever else you're listening to us on.
And subscribe on Patreon, because I'm trying to find a soulmate, and the easiest way
to
deep
my
down,
soul
me and
Matt are really lonely.
is to give me $5 a month.
The Patreon is patreon.com/MattLightComedy. There are bonus episodes, and you can suggest topics for us to talk about.
Here's the thing about the Patreon that we don't talk about too. Let's just get I don't want to be like Mr. Sponsor Me and all this shit. The one thing about the Patreon is so many people are like, when are you doing your Matt for Mayor videos? When are you doing these Man on the Street videos? And it's like, listen, Dustin, you run this studio.
Mm-hmm.
You have a full-time job. I
pretend to have a full-time job.
I pretend to have a full-time job. I make good money at what I do. And I just don't have the time, and you don't have the time to be able to do all that cool shit that we used to do. I would love to. Yeah. I would love to skip what I'm doing now to do that. But in order for that to happen, it has to make financial sense. I'm 32, you're fucking 49. And so like Patreon helps us do more projects.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of spending $1,000 to go to these Cleveland games, and then you spending, what you're making fucking probably $2,000 on a shoot, and you're editing my shit at fucking for pennies. So the Patreon pretty much is saying, hey, if you like what we're doing, if you want to see more of it, you scratch our backs, I'll eat your ass. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's really the way that I look at it.
And Matt is really good at eating
donation.
Ass. He's good at eating ass too. So I mean,
how do you know?
You just talked about it.
But every guy says they're good and bad. Yeah. What's your average time?
I'm not clocking in. I have no idea.
See, I say these girls. You ever talk to girls and like, I want to fuck all night. I'm like, that sounds smelly. that sounds sweat, bo, stinky. I'm fucking good on that.
You got it. I think over 10 minutes, 15 is probably good, but it's really the type of sex it is. Sometimes you can have multiple times, but what I don't like is forced me to wait to 4 a.m., which I guess was more of a younger thing I did when, you meet someone at the bar and then you come hang out and they like, finally they're up cuddling and whatever. And it's not till 4 a.m. that they're like, okay. And by that time I'm ready for bed.
Also, not only that is I don't think people realize there's an hourglass on your dick, right? So like I get hard very quickly. You could be like, good morning. And I'm like, dude, rock hard. What's up?
Yeah.
The problem is the longer you tease, the longer you prolong that, the less I'm going to last. Because for 3 hours, I've been poking your butt while we're cuddling with this. And as soon as you touch me,
it's over.
I'm going to pulsate into your face. And then you're going to be like, I can't believe it. It's like, what do you mean? You were rubbing my fucking tummy like I'm the fucking Pillsbury Doughboy, playing with my inner legs, getting me all worked up. When, hey, that could have been an extra 30 seconds in you, bro.
Yeah.
You fucked it up.
That's hilarious.
If we're going to do it, let me preheat your oven. I'm a fucking microwave, dude. 15 seconds, I'm good to go. I'll preheat. I'll thaw out your box. I'll take it out of the freezer to let it sit for a little bit. But if you come to my house and you put my dick on a slow cooker, it is not going to work, dude. It never works.
You know what, Matt? I agree. You are romantic.
Well, I don't say this to girls. But it's like, stop teasing me.
I know.
Give me what I want. A Super Bowl.
Yeah. That's true. It's just a Super Bowl. This really comes down to what it is. Well, I'll give you something you want. This is one of your favorite singers' pastime. I don't know if it's your favorite singer, but this song was all one of our favorite songs. We've been talking about Smash Mouth has been in the news.
Okay, so this is pound for pound the funniest video of 2021. So first of all, Smash Mouth was like the number one hit song, All Star. What was it, like 1998, 1999? I remember like when I was in baseball.
Late 90s. Yeah.
And I made the All-Star game. They were like, hey, now you're and everyone came out. We thought we were awesome and shit. And the more and more I look back, I'm like, Smash Mouth sucks. Like all the songs that they like were hits other than that one and Walking on the Sun, they were covers. Why can't we be friends?
But that's also the time of like Napster or towards the end of that where that's what you did. You'd make one or two hits and then you would have fillers on your CD because that's how you made money. Yeah. You would sell CDs with like 20 shitty songs and 2 good ones. And so that's the type of artist they were. Like they only needed the one. Yeah. You know, and they didn't care anymore.
So I'm going to set up the clip. So what happened was Smash Mouth, it's 2021. It's been 20 years since they've been relevant. 20, 21, 22, 20, whatever. Over 20 years since they've been relevant. And now they're making less money than me at their gigs. They were supposed to do a beer and wine festival. And let's show the clip on what the lead singer, Steve Harwell.
Right, I'm going to go right into the clip.
At no point was the sound balanced. Unintelligible speech.
Hitler salutes. Speakers blow up.
Brought a random girl on stage, Karen's on stage. What is he doing? He's just fucking hanging out.
If I could suck my dick, I'd never leave my own house.
Oh my God. Hilarious.
So he retired after
singer
this.
Steve Harwell.
He retired after that.
That is, like, do you think that was the reason he retired? Do you think he knew he was retiring? It seemed...
I think it was like 50-50, right? Because like for my assumption is like, okay, you're Smash Mouth. You know, you're probably... Well, what do you think? There's like what? How many band members do you think there are? Like 4 or 5?
Yeah.
All right, so like what do you think they'd charge for that night?
Oh man, I have no idea. It's so... It's a
15 grand?
Yeah,
right?
$2 grand, maybe a couple grand. Yeah,
so if it's
maybe
like,
a little more than that.
It's let's say $15,000. Yeah. Your travel is about $750. Hotel, whatever, right? Per person.
Mm-hmm.
So we're knocking off fucking $3,500. So now there's what, 12 grand left, we'll say. Roughly 10, like there's 10 to 12 grand left.
Uh-huh.
So they're making like $2,000 each. And I think it just become the point to them where like when he showed up to that concert, he was like, oh, it's a beer and wine festival. Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? This is not a Smash Mouth.
I'm getting smashed mouth, drinking beer and fucking wine with all these Karens.
It brings one on stage.
She comes up, it's my fucking birthday. The best is he's like, shut the fuck up, I'm the singer. And then the main song, Hey Now You're an All-Star, he's just sitting there like this. Drops his fucking beer. Hitler salutes.
The Hitler salute was a little weird.
Well, I
don't understand. I've seen that before. Other old people, they don't get that they're doing it.
Maybe it was just a wave, but it looked very Hitler.
It's very Hitler.
I mean, like, here's why I think it's Hitler. Because he also said, I'll murder your whole family.
Wait, in what context, though, did he say that to?
I mean, like, blasted, shit-faced context. I mean...
Is he, like, mad at someone in the front row?
I mean, like, and then the other thing he said, if I could suck my own dick,
that
I'd never
one was
leave my
wild,
house.
saying shit like that.
I mean, he looked rough.
He does look rough.
The Guy Fieri of rock and roll. Fucking Steve Harwell. I just feel like they're missing a golden opportunity. Because no one has given a fuck about Smash Mouth until now. If I knew that concert would have been the way that it was, I would buy tickets immediately.
Right. He just needs to go out and actually do that more often.
Dude, he needs to head next year, cuz we got at the Big Butler County Fair, we got Mr. Steve Harwell and the Fuck 'em Alls coming. Like, why would I love seeing a train wreck.
I think it'd be great. You know what?
Especially because their music is shit.
I know. But
so why not?
It did get like a rebirth through like Vine and through TikTok because of that song just over and over again. Like my daughter knows that song.
Right, like Limp Bizkit, right?
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit.
I was just about to bring Limp Bizkit
Fred
up.
Durst was wearing a wig.
He kind of looks like Limp Bizkit. He had the glasses. I don't know if that was the same color shirt. To be honest, I thought it was Limp Bizkit.
Like, go with it. Make that fucking money then. Like, go. Why? If like, why not? Like, this is your last run. Go out with a fucking bang.
Live at Heinz Field. Limp
I mean,
Bizkit
I
Smash
don't think Smash Mouth and Limp Bizkit could collectively.
Why not? It's 2021. I think that would be wild.
You think they could hold 65,000 people?
No, but I think that just would be. I don't know. If they would go out and like do crazy shit like this for a couple more months to try to like.
Limp Bizkit could probably get like, I'd say about 5,000 people, right?
Probably, I guess.
About 5,000. Then I would say Smash Mouth could get like 5 people. Like just 5, just the band.
Just the band.
Just showing up and some fucking weirdo millionaire. Oh, this like from a third world country. And when all they could listen to is that song on Napster still. They're like, this is my favorite band.
Oh no, we're breaking the mic.
Broke the mic that guy also probably designed. How have you been though, man? How's your mental health?
How's my mental health? Why is that such a thing anymore? Everyone about mental. Every other.
Well, I mean, football
post,
players aren't playing because they're sad.
Yeah, everyone's
I had
sad.
a bad day. Shut the fuck up.
That's a TikTok, not a TikTok. On Tinder, by the way, that is like a major hashtag. Like someone's like, I'm into mental health, or like I have a mental. Like there's a difference between actually having a problem or you have a mental disease, or something like that.
Yeah, it's cool to have anxiety now.
Yeah, it's cool to have anxiety. Everyone has anxiety. I feel like I have all that stuff, and I don't know.
You just deal with it.
I just deal with it, or I don't deal with it. It's just I have issues. You know, and I'm just sad. I'm not on. I don't have hashtag mental health.
Sad.
I'm sad, and I'm not like it's a person. It's more than a personality. You got to be like, no one's listening to me, so now I really got to be sad.
Yeah, my anxiety gets bad after drinking.
Yeah.
That's when I have a problem. Yeah, the next day I'm very like, oh, what did I do? What did I say? Even though I remember that I didn't do anything wrong, I just get nervous. My chest is pounding, probably because Red Bull vodka.
You need to do more of that right before the show.
I did a Red Bull today.
That's what you said.
And I was fucked up from it. I had to like calm down.
I think we were more wound up pre-show than during the show.
We had fun. Yeah. I mean, like this was a pretty mellow show. Not my favorite episode.
No, we chilled down a little bit because you got real personal. Who knows?
I mean, because I'm sad.
You're sad.
I'm sad. But I'll tell you what's so good for my mental health, and this is absolutely insane. So, my house has been a mess probably for about a month. Because I'm never home. And a big reason why I'm not home is because I'm sad. Because I'm sad. And so I just go out and I drink, I come home, and then I just realize there's more McDonald's bags. There's more fucking of my clothes that are still on my living room floor because I just get naked and lay on my couch because upstairs I don't feel like going up there. Like I've been so depressed. I don't even want to pee anymore. I'm like, I'm not even going upstairs to pee. Like, fuck, I'll hold it in.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It's the worst. There should be a button or like an ET finger touch where you could exchange pees.
Is that a exchange peas?
Like I'd be like, you go pee for me.
What is the that movie Idiocracy? Like basically every chair is like a toilet.
Ah, that's the best movie. I'm baiting. I'm baiting.
I'm baiting. Oh, that's so disgusting.
He's got like a straw in his mouth.
Yeah.
Of Brondo, which is like, it's got electrolytes.
It's got electrolytes. Because it's got electrolytes.
Is that one of the fucking most underrated movies of all time?
I mean, in the sense of like what we're going through as a society right now.
It is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Just the fact that they touch up on the fact that like people are always waiting for the right time to have kids and then they can't.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's like trash.
They just nail everything.
They're just shitting kids out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just kid on kid on kid.
Yeah.
Dude, eventually we are going to all be fucking idiots.
Mm-hmm. I think we're pretty
idiots
close.
keep producing.
We're pretty close.
And the smart people are too busy working so hard.
That is true. It's already, in some countries, it's happened even worse than how it's happening with us. But that movie is, I do like the electrolytes quote.
Did you want a lot of kids?
Funny. No, I wanted kids.
One's enough?
Well, now it is. You know,
Yeah.
now that I've gone through it, it's like now it's tough. You can't go back and have another one.
Why
Like,
not? My dad did.
Well, that's your dad. So
What does that mean? Well, that's your dad.
I'm not your dad.
You're like, well, I get to pick it. My dad owes me $1,500.
Okay.
I'm picking it up after this podcast.
So your dad legit owes you $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna hand you straight cash?
Fuck yeah, dude. He's Fred Light.
He's Fred Light, gives you just cash.
I'd
Hey,
love-
Dad, I need some money. Here you go, son.
No, he borrowed it from me
Oh, okay.
because I'm rich.
Because you're the rich one.
I'm the rich one. Look, I have a fucking Penn State hat on. I have to be rich.
Yeah, I just think it's funny. Like he's not PayPaling you. He's like, your dad's not gonna PayPal
What dad
you.
PayPal? Does your dad PayPal?
That's actually a whole other story we can talk about later. But he does now because at one point he couldn't understand how it worked. He was
Yeah.
like scared. He was scared to death to use it. He's like, what do you mean? I'm gonna send it, and then he gets, how do I know when it leaves my account? And I was just like, it's fine. Just hit the button. Just hit. It's
Well,
like
my
I need to give it to you. I need to hand it to you.
My dad PayPals.
Yeah.
Yeah, he PayPals.
He PayPal. My dad fucks.
My dad fucks. I mean, I did it for him.
Oh.
I had to get him PayPal because we use this illegal cable stream thing on a Fire Stick, and they do payments through PayPal. And so I was like, I'll set you up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, this is a great conversation about PayPal exchange and
people love
penis.
this. People love PayPal PPs.
PayPal PPs.
PPs.
Pussies.
Have you ever paid for sex or any sexual?
No, never.
Would you do it?
No.
Why not?
I just don't. I can't picture why I would get to that point. Just don't.
Because there's a hot girl in front of you and says, "Give me money, and you can come."
That's such a turnoff.
Not like if it's like what she is,
What do you mean?
like a
I know she's a
prostitute.
prostitute. Even if she wasn't a prostitute, I think that's the whole like exchange is just such a turnoff.
You want to feel loved.
Like, no, I remember, this is a weird, like, I guess, baiting. Like, I can't necessarily bait to like a 10. I rather think about someone that could actually be with. Like, there's a chance.
But if a
there's
10
a
is
chance
like
to
if
it.
a 10's like let's fuck.
But that's only
What's your
because I'm paying
Venmo?
her. It's only because it's only I'm paying
Isn't
her.
that what every girl does? If you take her out for a date and you go, you pay for everything, she's not fucking you.
I guess that's what that is, but I don't necessarily, to be honest, a lot of dates,
if you hung out with a girl and you never paid for any of her shit,
Mhm.
would she fuck you?
Maybe.
No.
To be honest, now that the difference between me and you, like some of these older dates, I use a lot of dates I've gone on. It's like we split or she buys and then I buy the next date.
Do you end up fucking them?
Yes. Well, I have. I mean,
What's your fuck percentage?
I don't know. I haven't had that many dates in the last 10 years, but that's like been, I don't feel like that's the line being drawn. Like, oh, if I would have just bought, I would have got laid.
I agree.
It's not like that at all.
Why do you buy shots for girls at the bar? Like,
That's something I don't do anymore again.
Why
that's
not?
That's my young game.
so what's your old game?
My old game is to try to enjoy myself with another person. Like let's be friends. So we can go out and do this again. I don't feel awkward or have commer's remorse, like you said.
This was Matt Light and my co-host, Superman's son. Great fucking episode, man.
So if we go out here afterwards and I actually pay, because you pay usually, because
You're not gonna pay.
I'm never gonna pay.
So then shut the fuck up.
Why
Don't
would
give me
I
a
pay? I give you
hypothetical.
like 5,000 views of whatever, and we gotta do that in a couple minutes. We have to do actual work after this.
I know, but you're saying, well, if I pay, then what? What's the scenario? Go ahead.
I quit.
No, you were gonna say, well, if you paid for lunch, which you won't, but if
Oh,
you
you should
did,
fuck me.
Why?
That's how I thought you were going with here.
No, I pay for your lunch all the time. You don't fuck me.
You get this plus more. You don't pay enough actually. You still owe me. You should be buying me 3 lunches a
You're
day.
fucking 5'4", 109 pounds.
We're the exact same size.
We're not.
You weigh more than me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My dick's bigger.
No, we went over this last week. My dick's bigger.
Soft.
Oh, all right.
All right, you know what? Let's get off this episode. And
But
for our
this is-
Patreon, for our Patreon episode for $5, I'm not even kidding, bro. We will do this. You fucking, I'm gonna measure you soft right now. You're gonna measure me soft right now, and we're gonna see inch-wise who grows more.
Okay. Is that how it's gonna go?
Yeah,
We're gonna go. But there's so many different versions of soft.
right now.
Oh, this soft right now.
Right now. we will side by side pictures. And
we're taking pictures?
Yeah, we need proof. And then we'll fluff it up. And then after we fluff it up, we'll be all right, where did it go? So it'll be like, who grew the most?
And we wonder why people aren't gonna subscribe to the Patreon,
who's the biggest at the end. Also, are you straight or are you a curve?
I am it's like more of a twist. It looks curved. You want, yeah.
All right, well, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out next time.
Are we gonna do it?
Probably not. I don't know. Maybe we'll Snapchat some pictures.
Dude, the fact that you're considering it, ladies and gentlemen,
I just once again, that I'm bigger than you.
Superman's son. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you do enjoy this episode, make sure that you like what we do. You subscribe to what we do. You follow us either on Google, Apple, Spotify. Like it. Leave a comment. Review. That puts us higher up in the algorithms.
So many things you got to do for us.
If you comment on our live videos, it makes more people see that as well. You can do any of these things. Just do one of them. All I'm asking you is to do one of these things. And also sign up for our Patreon. There's so many awesome things that are going to be coming out. There's already things on there that are good. And also, dude, we're going to be doing so much more cool shit if we can get this going.
Yeah. Like the stuff we used to do. But like
when we had time,
because we're better at it now. Also, we're better at that stuff.
Yeah,
it's not like we're not doing it because we're like over it. Like we are way better at making those type of videos.
We know our worth
now.
We know our worth,
yeah.
And we know our time and our money is very important. And your time and for you listening to us, we really appreciate it. And your money is fucking awesome.
But if you are interested, go search Matt for Mayor or Tell Goat or
just go to YouTube.
What was the other stuff we
type
did?
in Matt X Light, click on me, subscribe to me. Go look at that shit. There's 34 videos on the Matt for Mayor stuff. I was watching last night because I was like, I'm so funny. And then there's other videos too. Some of them we probably get canceled for. The bathroom one. About transgenders going in the bathroom.
Which one was that? I don't remember that one.
When I said like if there's a fucking unconscious girl at Mario's, that's not
that one's. I should unlist that.
Yeah,
I should unlist that one.
Yeah, you know what?
But you're buying that. But
you know what? On Patreon, we'll put it on Patreon if you want to see
it. I'll put it on Patreon.
If you want to see me say,
I think it was okay because the character was like bisexual.
Well, Matt for Mayor's gay, but nobody knows that.
Right. That's what it was.
Because I'm kind of. I think am I?
You're bi. We went over this. This is the 20th time.
Do you think I'm gay?
You're totally bisexual. You are actually.
I might be
Batman's son.
I just love Box.
Son. Love Box. All right, let's wrap this.
Hold on. No, we never wrap it up when it comes to pussy. All right. This was episode 11, and also, guys, always make sure to say your prayers and eat your hammers. This was Matt Light, and that's Superman's son.